Okay, this is weird. This has been very, very weird. Um, yeah, so I did not have my heart surgery because something severely odd they found before they opened me up. Thank God. My surgeon said that my aortic root is dilated like 5.5 centimeters or 5.4 centimeters. It's extremely large, and because it's so large, my valve in there is not opening and shutting correctly. Because it's so large, it's doing this. So it needs to be repaired. They want to, because I'm so young, they want to repair my aortic root. And because this is such an extremely rare thing, they said it's so rare that he only sees it like maybe once a year. I mean, it does happen, but it's extremely rare. So a mitral valve repair is something he said I can do that going in with my eyes closed. It's something, it's so common, even though it's open heart surgery. It's minor open heart surgery. Minor? I never heard of minor open heart surgery, but obviously there is. He said with this aortic root being dilated so big that, of course, it's to let more blood flow through because my mitral valve is so it's regurgitating. Well, anyway, they're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to have a new surgeon, someone that has done these before, that know how to save the valve. He's trying to save both the valves, and he also said too, with this thing being so massive, that it's nice and thick when it's small, and then when it gets bigger and bigger, it starts to thin out. He says that this is something that it could easily rip. I'm like, rip? What do you mean rip? He goes, with it being so thin because it's so big and dilated, that it could rip and gone. There's nothing they could do. And they also said too that if they try to go in minimally invasive like they originally were gonna, which I wanted originally, that if they would have tried to clip that to do the surgery, that it could have easily have torn, and that would have not have been good. So he said, because I'm young, need to repair this properly. If I was 80, he would have just cut it open, cut it off, put it in a pig valve, sewed it up, no big deal. And I'm like, oh, I'm kind of glad you didn't. Thank you. And he said, we're going to get you fixed. We're going to get you fixed right. You're too young to cut everything out, put in pig valves, and have surgery every 7 to 10 years. Because apparently the pig valves only last about 7 years. And then you need them replaced. Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, let's do this right. So, I will probably have a new consultation on Thursdays because that's what doctors do. They only have consultations on Thursdays. I'm glad this happened because he said this is probably would have happened, is that he would have went in, realized how big it. Oh, and how they caught it is that they put this, because things weren't adding up right. He goes, something's just not right. Have being on oxygen and the swelling and all, just all this weird stuff that's been going on. He goes, something's just not right. So he did a CT with contrast before this, and he was consulting with his other doctors and put it through this really elaborate program apparently that he just got access to. Not too many of these computers apparently, or something like that, and was able to go in 3D or 4D or whatever and look around and actually measure it and look at everything. He goes, no, we got to find something else. So that's the reason why they didn't do the surgery. And I guess I don't know what I did yesterday other than just was like, wow, tried to process everything and try to get everything Understood. But that's what's going on. Thursday I'll find out. Be talking to a new surgeon. And apparently this aortic root repair is a major heart surgery. So he said, going in, this is not going to be an hour and a half. This is going to be an hour and a half for the mitral valve, and then probably 3.5 for this aortic root. So it's going to really make this more of a major surgery. Yay, major surgery. So, I don't know. When I find something out, I'll let you know. Until then, I'm going to find something else to do I'm going to find something else to do to keep my mind positive and focused. So, we'll figure that out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Positively focused.